Hi everyone, how are you all doing? Happy Monday. It's 10:30 p.m. here in India. I just thought of talking today. My teammates went live, and they spoke about a topic which is about how people want to start this business, but they think a lot about how other people, what would other people think of them, right? So my teammates went live and they spoke about this today. I couldn't attend it today because I was busy with something else. So I couldn't make it to the live chat today. So I just thought of coming live here. I'll be sharing that video also soon, where my teammates have discussed about this. But when I was thinking about that, I remember this phrase, right? So poor people, uh, they stay poor because they are afraid of what other poor people might think of them, right? So we all are in the same situation, and when we look at some opportunity, we think that, okay, what if I start this, what would other people think of me, what would my friends think of me, what would this person think of me, right? So that is what we think more about. We'll not think about what if I start this business and this business can change my life, right? So instead of thinking that, mostly we think about what if I do this and what would other people think of me, right? So that's the thing. So I just wanted, I think I've also spoken about this, like how other people judge you and everything, right? So it's all like each of us have our own life, right? It's completely different for each person. So other people might not know what your goal is, right? So and also another thing, what I've read, I've read it somewhere, that a lot of people around you want you to lose, right? Because when you lose, it helps them justify the risk they were not willing to take, right? They are not willing to take risk now, and when you are taking that risk, and it reminds them that, and you are taking that risk and you're trying to make it work for you, right? So it reminds them the chance they didn't take, right? It reminds them the things they haven't done yet, right? So that is why they try to judge you. Right? So, and when you lose, when like they really want you to lose, because they can then justify that, okay, that's why I didn't start this, right? And that's why maybe if I had started also, I would have lost, so that is why I didn't start it. So they can justify that them not taking that risk, right? So that is how people judge you. So it's not about, like, you don't have, it's not about listening to people who are closest to you, right? It's about listening to people who are closest to your goals, right? You have to talk to people and listen to those people who are already working on the goals that you have, and who have already reached the goals that you have, right? If you're dreaming of retiring at 45, right, you have to listen to people who have already retired at 45 or lesser, right? Those are the people who you have to listen to, rather than listening to people who have already crossed their 45 years old, and like they're already 45 years old or more, and they're just saying that no, you can't do it, right? Don't listen to that kind of people. So it's not about, like, you will have a lot of close people with you, right? They might have not taken same risk that you want to take, but when you start taking risks, they'll try to tell, like, pull you down, saying this might not work, don't take this, right? It's very risky, you might lose money, all those things, right? So people will judge you. The people who judge you will be mostly people who were not able to do what you were doing, what you want to do now, right? You want to do something, but there are people who who are not even willing to take the risk of trying, right? Those are the people who will try to pull you down, saying you can't do it. So that is the main reason you'll have to be with people who actually can motivate you, right? Who inspires you to take action, rather than being in a circle of people who say that nothing can be done. This is how our life is. This is how we have to adjust and things. So that is why it's really important, the circle what in which you are, right? You should be in a room where people are successful. Right? And our community is one example for that. Is like, we have people who are succeeding on a daily basis, they are getting results on a daily basis, and when you are in such community, you will eventually succeed, right? You will not give up, for sure, because you can see there are people from different parts of the world, different backgrounds, people who don't have a degree, people who have, like, who have like multiple degrees. Everybody are doing this, right? And that's when you'll know that, okay, if this person can do it, I can also do it. And you will be inspired, you'll be motivated to do things. There's nobody pulling you down in our community, right? And you will have to be surrounded with such kind of people, rather than surrounding yourself with people who whose goal is completely different than you, right? So if you are with that kind of people where they don't want to take risk, and they want to be safe in their jobs, and they have a different mindset than you, it's not that you should not be going down to their level, right? You should be raising up. You have to look for people who have your mindset, right? So that's how it will help, is what I feel. Okay. So yeah, I see a lot of you already joined. Thank you for joining, everyone. Please let me know where you're joining from if you're watching me live. And I hope you all had a very good start of the week. I've got very good results today in the business. Congratulations to all my mentees also in the business who have got great results today. And yeah, I hope we'll have a very good week. And yeah, I'll also post the video that I told you about, where my teammates have spoken about how people want to join or start this business, but they are more afraid of what other people might think of them, right? What if I put my face on social media? What would other people think of me? That's one reason. There's one person in the chat discussion, Dr. Ruchika, who has told about that too. Like, she's a doctor, and when she's doing something online, what would other people think of me? Like, she's already earning so much, and people would think that she's greedy if she's doing another business. That's what she thought in the beginning, right? But then again, nobody else is in her shoes, right? She wants time freedom. She has a very good income coming in, but there is no time freedom for her, right? So she wants that time freedom. She wants to travel more. She wants time for her hobbies. So that's her reason. So you can't judge her saying like she already has money, why does she want to start another business, right? So that's the thing. Each of us are in different paths, and we choose what we want, right? So you don't have to worry about what other people think of you, right? So they have their own plans, you have your own plans, and look for people who are trying to motivate you rather than pull you down. And don't worry about people who pull you down, because they're not in your shoes, and you can prove them wrong, right? If you're really motivated, and if you really want to succeed and get to that goal, you will surely do it, make it happen, and maybe you will be an example for them in future, right? Maybe they'll look at you and they'll also try to take that risk. Right? So yeah, that's about it for today. I hope all of you have a great week ahead. We'll connect again tomorrow. I'll also post that video, and maybe another live interview. Hi, Raj. Thank you for joining. IIT Jodhpur. Thank you. Nice. Good to know, Raj. Thank you for joining. And yeah, okay. So we'll catch up again tomorrow. And maybe with a live interview tomorrow. I'll be posting a live interview, or maybe another chat with my team. So all of you have a great week ahead, and take care, everyone. Bye bye. Good night.